The United Nations is visiting Italy in part to raise awareness about careers at the United Nations, and one of the ways of entering the organization is through a competitive examination that we are hosting for nationals of countries that are or underrepresented at the organization. Italy is one of the countries that does not at present have adequate representation among the staff, and we will be on December 7th of this year hosting the examination for Italian nationals who qualify in these 4 occupational groups. Management or administration, which encompasses human resources, budget, procurement. In humanitarian affairs, that's the 2nd occupational group. The 3rd occupational group is public information, so for individuals that have a degree in journalism or media relations. And the 4th group is statistics. The application period for this exam will be from July 11th through September 10th at midnight New York time. But we do encourage those who are interested in applying and who would be eligible to apply prior to the 8th of September. The applications will be online on our website. We will have a dedicated website. At present, I'm not sure of the address, but you will be able to find out the address by going to http://careers.un.org. You need to be under 32 years of age or 32 before the 31st of December 2011. You need to have at least a 1st level degree in one of the occupational groups, so in statistics or public administration or public information or humanitarian affairs, which would encompass political affairs or things of that nature. And you must be an Italian national with an Italian passport. There is no previous job experience required. However, for each occupational group, we will only take 40 nationals from Italy. So essentially, the Italians will be competing among themselves for the spaces. So the minimum requirements are, as I said, to be 32 years or younger, to have a 1st level degree. But then if there are more than 40 for statistics or more than 40 for another occupational group, then we will start looking at the 2nd level, and that would be if you had a higher level degree, we would look at your languages, work experience may be relevant, but it's not required. Most of our jobs require analytic skills, research ability, strong drafting ability, so the jobs might differ. These are young professional entry-level positions, so they would be supervised. The jobs could be at any of our established duty stations or any of our peace operations, which include humanitarian affairs or peacekeeping or peace building operations. To apply for the exam, as I said, it's online on our website. Candidates should do a very good, high-quality application. They should list, obviously, all their personal history complete, their educational, any internships they have done, any extracurricular activities that they participate in, volunteer work, and they can list that in the employment section as well. They should do a detailed description of their duties and their responsibilities, and there's also a section for them to do the results or the achievements of their tasks. They're very interested in seeing what the results of a particular job or internship or project would be. I also encourage students or applicants to spend more than a few hours doing this application, to show it to career counselors or other friends, to review it, to make sure it is in excellent English or French. On our website, we will have examples of past exams. It is very important that applicants prepare by reviewing the questions in their particular occupational group. So, for example, if they're taking the exam in administration, we have past exams. They should create a testing situation where they sit down and actually do the written portion of the test. The written portion of the test is broken up into two parts. The first part can be done in English or French. It's basically a resume or a summary of an article, which could be on anything from the environment to a humanitarian crisis. All they need to do is a summary, and they have approximately 45 minutes for that portion. The second portion is 3.5 hours. They can take the exam in any of their official languages of the UN. They should really create a test-like situation, because people nowadays are not used to writing for 5 hours or 4.5 hours. I would advise to do as many questions as we have. We would also have some reading material suggested. There should be some awareness about the United Nations Charter. We're not going to be testing specifically on facts about the UN. What we're really looking for is how do people analyze the situation and apply their knowledge, and if they write it in a clear and expressive manner.